I hear people all the time talk about their weaknesses. I'm not any good at this. I'm not any good at that. Boy, if I were only a little bit better at this or a little bit better at that. It becomes very, very easy to focus on what we think we're not any good at. We get tied down in the, well, if only I could, or, oh, I wish I could. When the best solution in any circumstance is to focus on what you can do. Now, this begins with knowing what you are good at and making no apologies for it and leveraging it with all you've got. Instead of thinking of weaknesses, try thinking of strengths and overused strengths. Now, strengths are what you're naturally good at. I believe you're hardwired to do certain things very, very well. Matter of fact, I think you're pretty much born with them. Those strengths, those talents, can be leveraged for great success. Now, behind every one of those talents is an overused talent or an overused strength. And those are the things you've got to manage a little bit. Ask yourself this question: when I'm at my best, what am I doing? And then ask yourself a second question: when am I tempted to do that when it doesn't really fit? Let me give you a great example. When I am in the process of trying to tell someone about the power of Tilt360, I will often find myself talking about all the values that it brings, when what's called for in the moment is a whole lot of listening and the ability to determine what my potential client needs. My default, my strength, is to tell people a lot of information, to retain it and present it well. Where I overuse it is in my tendency to share too much information in the selling process. So remember, yes, you probably have some overused strengths, and yes, you probably need to figure out when you're overusing them, but never ever apologize for what you're really, really good at. It's the beginning of great success, leveraging your talents and your strengths.